Hello my beautiful friend and welcome back to another video. So, executives strike again. And let's just immediately dive in. It's so stupid and greedy again. This is an article by Automaton. And you can already see Nexon-owned game studio enters indefinite strike over employee bonuses, allegedly being slashed while executive bonuses increased. Oh, the age-old story of greedy people being greedy and taking money away from those who do the real work. Neopol, the developer of Dungeon Fighter Online and the first Berserker Khazan, announced that it would expand the scope of its strike. I've never heard of Dungeon Fighter Online, but I heard of the first Berserker Khazan because it was a really good game. So, the strike at Neopol. Neopol. Wait, did I say that wrong? Oh yeah, it's Neopol. I'm sorry. Why did I say Neopol? Yeah, it doesn't matter. The studio behind the multi-billion-dollar Dungeon Fighter franchise has intensified, as reported by This Is Game. Employees of the Nexon-owned subsidiary started organizing walkouts 5 days a week, as opposed to 3, starting July 31st. The strike has no set end date and is intended to last until management agrees to clearly explain how performance bonuses are calculated, which, to be fair, they have an absolute humongous right to know. And this is something that should be done everywhere else. People should know how bonuses are being calculated and how much of that money goes to where. Of course, the executives and everyone else above a certain pay grade are going to wash money and say, no, we did not sell so many copies of the game, we did not sell so much DLC. They're going to lie their asses off. Let's just wait and see what comes out with the annual stock reports and so on, because by law they are forbidden to lie to stockholders, which should also be a law not to lie to your employees, because they are the ones who are building the company, basically. Because my philosophy is take care of your employees and the employees will take care of the company. And of course, for politicians, take care of the people and the people will take care of the country. It's a very simple business. It's not a big deal, but apparently there are people in power who do not know this. But yeah, Dungeon Fighter Online is one of the highest grossing games of all time. What? I've never heard of the game. Total lifetime revenue is 22 billion US dollars as of 2024. Neopol's employees are not happy about how much they're being paid, especially against the company's strong financial performance. Okay, they have no excuse to pay them not more. The union claims that even when employees get the same performance evaluations, some receive far less bonus payouts than others. What? The opaque system has raised suspicions about employees' personal relationships with managers, potentially influencing pay. No! They also accuse Neopol of arbitrarily cutting a bonus meant for the Dungeon Fighter mobile team by 30%, while at the same time giving 3 company executives a combined 20 million US dollars last year, which is 10 times more than the year before. The union comments that this has severely damaged the motivation of development team members and Neopol's employees. Holy shit! What? Dude, my motivation would hit rock bottom there. We make wonders. Yeah, we make wonderful money and are not paying our employees. Holy shit. On the same day, the union announced the expanded strike. Yes, Neopel said it will hand out about 44 million US dollars in bonuses to the Dungeon Fighter mobile team. Around 400 people will get an average of double their annual salary, with top performers getting triple. How are they going to say who's the top performer? Is it going to be the ones who are schmoozing the most? This comes after an initial payout in February worth around 70 million, meaning the team will receive bonuses totaling more than 5 times their yearly pay. Okay, but what happens after that? What happens the year after this one? Both sides started meeting for negotiations from August 1st, initiated by Neopel. The company says it wants to settle the dispute and keep game service running smoothly, because money. While the union maintains that there will be no concessions on the matter of directly distributing operating profits to employees. The 44 million here is probably just a fraction of what they could give but are not willing to give. This is just an assumption. I don't want to speak too much ill of the upper management, even though it's probably true. They could fix the numbers, wash the numbers a little bit and say, but look, this is what we made, this is what we can give you. And in reality, it's much, much more. And they're just going to say, oh, we did not see those numbers, but now you signed. Oh, it's so bad. Oh no, what happened? Because next year's annual stockholder meeting is going to say, but after August, our numbers went up. People were so happy with the games. Oh no, oh. Yeah, I say bullshit. Please don't give in. Just go on indefinite strike until they are transparent with the numbers. And even then, don't trust them. Please, please, please. Don't trust upper management like this. This just makes me want to have a publishing company like, what was it? The one for Sandfall. Sandfall Interactive, publisher, because they're also just a small publishing team. Kepler Interactive. Let's just go on the wiki page. I really like them. They published 4 games and I played 3 out of the 4 games. Was it Chia? No, Chia I saw. I played Scorn, I played Sifu, and Claire Obscure, of course. Even though Expedition 33 was the one that I 100%ed. Holy crap, I loved it so much. But yeah, it's apparently, as far as I'm aware of, just a small publishing team, and I kinda want to support them. Not kinda, I want to support them, because as of right now, as far as I can tell, they're fine. Oh, they're being funded by NetEase. Became a minority shareholder. Interesting. Kepler also launched Kepler Ghost, a white label publishing service. Interesting. The more you know. But yeah, let's just wait and see how this will go on in the future. But as always, I'm going to link this article in the description box down below. I really like Automaton, the page. I just discovered it because of the Capcom cancellation of the presentation because for Monster Hunter Wilds, which I also lost all interest in. Holy crap. A whole different story with Monster Hunter Wilds. because it's a fine game, but I have the feeling that I've seen everything by now and I've lost interest. But yeah, but it's just articles like this. Final Fantasy X programmer doesn't get why devs want to replicate low poly PS1 era games. We worked so hard to avoid warping, but now they say it's charming. Because it's just AAA games that look hyper realistic and they try to look hyper realistic and the games run like crap. There's just so much behind this. I do get the sentiment, but yeah, I totally talked about so many other things. I'm really sorry. But yeah, the more we know, the more we know. Please leave your thoughts and questions in the comment section below. I'm keen to know what you have to say. And while you're down there, please remember to do all the YouTube things because I forgot how to do my outro. All the things that make the dings. So like and subscribe, share this video with your friends if you liked it. And yeah, have a great day, my friend. Stay fantastic, stay hydrated, and I will see you tomorrow with the next video. Bye, bye, bye.